Today, I'd like to share with you a really cool watch that I just received. I just got it a few hours ago, and what I'd like to do is a quick unboxing and first impressions of Original Grain. This company has not been around a long time, but they do have a great story to tell. They're founded by two brothers in 2013, and they set out to create something new. They give back. They're partnered with Trees for the Future, and for every watch sold, a tree is planted. Their watches are made from reclaimed whiskey barrels, beer barrels, guitar woods, exotic woods, military crates, even coffee beans and charred forest firewood encased in resin. They use Miyota movements, automatic, mechanical, and quartz. They also have solar watches, and I have an example of that right here. They collab with brands like Taylor Guitars, Jack Daniels, really cool stuff from there, Bob Marley, and TRD, Toyota's racing development team. What else can I say about this brand? I highly recommend you check out their website. I'm going to leave a link in the description where you could go there, get additional information, see some of the watches that they've developed. Really cool stuff you'll find there. So let's get started and see what this looks like. And nice, looks like a pine box with their logo branded on the wood. And I haven't even taken this out yet, so I'm really interested to see how this looks. Well, let's look at some of the paperwork we have. Looks like we've got some extra links. And this really is a attractive looking solar chronograph. Look at that. Well, it looks like the crown is out. So it's a push crown. And it is a true chronograph. You can see the second hand at the 12 o'clock spinning. Nice looking tachymeter. Real attractive. An Espresso 316L stainless steel. Butterfly clasp. Looks pressed, but still a nice looking clasp. And what's cool about watches like this, watches made of wood, no two watches are ever going to be exactly alike. There's always going to be subtle differences in the grain, subtle differences in the wood design. Boy, this is real pretty. Real nice depth on that dial. And let's go over some of the specs of this one here. Now, this happens to be one of their final sale watches where they're going out of production. I specifically asked for this watch. It's their Whiskey Espresso Solar Chronograph. So amazing that you have a solar chronograph in a watch. That's a lot thinner than I was expecting, actually. So looking at this watch, it's obviously made of wood. It's made out of reclaimed whiskey barrels. The steel is an espresso plated 316L stainless that is brushed, but you also have some polish around the top of the case. The band is also an espresso steel with whiskey barrel wood inlays. Very nice. It's a solar-powered VS76A chronograph movement. Made by Epson, I believe. The bezel is a tachymeter-style bezel with a whiskey barrel wood inlay and what they're calling K1 crystal. I had to look that one up. K1 crystal is a mineral crystal that is hardened, so it's going to be tougher than your typical crystal, but just a step below sapphire. The plus to it is that it is more shatter-resistant than sapphire would be. You have the 3 dials of the Chrono. Very attractive there. The case size. It's 45 millimeters. It's 11.5 millimeters thick. And the lug width is 22 millimeters. They don't specify what the lug to lug is, and I just took this out of the box, so I haven't had a chance to measure it yet. There's a sapphire crystal, so you're going to have toughness there. Water resistance of 50 meters. You have the hour, minute, and second chronograph. Applied markers with Lume fill, they call it. It's a push-down crown, not a screw-down crown. And the bracelet is made of stainless steel, and it carries a 1-year warranty. Stainless steel case back, a signed clasp there with some textured kind of to mimic wood grain. Pretty cool. Overall, it's a very, very, very attractive watch. I'm looking forward to wearing this for a couple weeks just to see how it looks. Let me do I'm curious about the Lume. I'm always a big Lume guy, so let me hit it with a flashlight. And there it is. Not too shabby, actually. Pretty good. So initial impressions, I like it. In the case, there are a few additional links. That's a good thing. Let's take a look at the links, see what kind of links they are, if they're in fact push pin or screw pins. And it looks like they are push pins. You can see the arrows indicating the direction you want to take them out. And it's got a good weight to it. Overall, I like it. I also want to mention that Original Grain provided this watch to me at no cost, so I could do an honest review of their watch. They are not asking for it back, so that's why I have that paid promotion. So big shout out to Original Grain for sending me this watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive updates on this watch in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching.